Hello, goodies and GENNA'S. It's your girl, Angelina. Should I pray and never pray? Father God, second time I do this again. So, me need your strength, the Holy Spirit strength and confidence for just run through this and book pop. So, me I beg you, please, give me that strength that I need. Give me that joyful spirit that I need. Because you know, so you're a child, you say, nah, leave me now forsake me. So, come right with me right now. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. So I'm back again with another. What if I say this one here? Hello, goodies and GENNA'S. It's your girl, Angelina Jo. It can't listen. Me done at already. It can't be no better. My at till plus tax. So the lights, it a the thing, but me I do my thing. Me don't shine already. Me need a more shine for me. You get me? If you know with me, he wasn't man enough for me. May I get my Tony Braxton on? Hello, goodies and GENNA'S. It's your girl, Angelina. Blood seed. Why am I can't name? Hello, goodies and GENNA'S. It's your girl, Angelina Jolie, live and direct again. So today I want to talk about the pursuit of happiness, like ways to make yourself happy, so, and how to stay happy. So non-disclosure, me's not a medical professional, me's not a health professional, but these are the ways that I do, or what I do to keep my, you know, boost my happiness. Like, yeah, so just like giving some tips to, you know, make sure say una copacetic in the, you know, in so yeah, before I go into the video, please like, comment, subscribe and share. Like, share it to people, because you never know if anyone's having their down days and they need this. And please remember, I'm not a medical professional, I'm not a health professional. Like, this is what I do to make sure say me's my happy clappy self, you know, like me's one of the oompa loompa them in a chocolate factory, never sad. Yeah. So the first thing is love yourself first. Like, first and foremost, love yourself first. Like, happiness comes from within. It's something that you have to cultivate and nurture. Yeah, so it's one thing that you have to work on, maybe daily, weekly, monthly, yearly, depends on how your mind is set, but it's something that you have to do. Like, money doesn't come from money. Sorry, happiness doesn't come from money. Happiness doesn't come from a relationship or friends or other people. You can't buy it at a shop, because I go Amazon, I never seen on the pande, I go Tesco, I go Sainsbury's, I go everywhere, and I never seen happiness. So it's something where you have to work on. Basically, for me, my happiness stems from like 3 to 4 things. So first and foremost, my happiness stems from God, because without him I couldn't be my happy self. And there's a lot of times where I'm down and depressed or have anxiety, and I'll read a scripture and it just like permeates into my soul, and I'm like, yes, thank you for that word that Jesus came, I didn't need it. So and I've been going church since I was a little girl, so it's always been in me to always put my problems, my stress on Jesus, because him said him got the cross and bear my sins. So anything I have, me give it to him, because you never know, him take the wheel. I always take the wheel and I drive it. Yeah, so that. The second one is fashion. So some of you may know that I'm in the fashion industry, but it has been my passion for a long while, and I got introduced to fashion through my mum and my dad. So growing up, they used to always go party raves, but back then they called it dancehall. So they used to dress up in like flamboyant outfits just to make them, you know, them friends and them haters know say, yes, girl at our boy at, you know, them a hot boy and hot girl in time there. So back then dancehall was more than just the music. It was a place where you go and show off the latest fashion, the latest hairstyles, the latest clothes. So I've always, you know, grown up seeing them dress up, and I'm like, oh, I can't wait to grow up and, you know, do my own look a thing. Or they used to go dressmaker and make them clothes. So I've always been in that environment. So that's what it's always helped a spark in me, say, oh my god, I love it. So I normally watch like Fashion Week. I'm always, my Instagram is full of like fashion Instagram influencers. I'll follow all the fashion designers, fashion houses. So I'm always cultivating and nurturing that side of me. And also the other one is food. Everybody knows me a foodie, me a food president, like me the general, everything for food. So that plays a big role in my moods and stuff. And also like with food, there's a lot of foods that can help you boost your mood. So I've got a list of them. So a list of happy foods is like dark chocolate that boosts your confidence and attitude. Also you've got mango, and it helps fight depression and stress. So you would say mango. So if the man has stress you and you have stress and depression, you let that man go. All right, a mango Satan on me. So you have flax seeds. They combats depression and anxiety. And also quinoa or quinoa, you know how you pronounce it. I don't really like it, but this has a significant antidepressant effect. And also mushrooms, that has a lot of vitamin D in there, and this boosts your moods. So in the mornings I would eat also kiwi, leafy greens. I make a smoothie with grapes and stuff, and those are like, they really bring your mood up. Also raw walnuts and cashews, bananas as well, and also blueberries reduce the symptoms of anxiety. So I always have blueberries, always, because you never know what may trigger you to go down in that bad mood. And plus you need to know your triggers, because you will go through life and be moody and unhappy and stressed and angry and feeling, why am I feel like this? There must be a reason, there must be something that's happened. But because you don't know your triggers, you don't know how to combat it. So I know my triggers. So my triggers would be my birthday, my Mother's Day. The reason because of that is because my mom died when I was 5 years old, at such a young age. And I think growing up I always suppressed it. I didn't get to, you know, release that stress or the anxiety of her not being around, or that depressive state of her not being here. So those are my triggers. Also special days like Christmas, because she's not around and stuff like that. So that was one of my triggers. Also overthinking, like I overthink things until I like sabotage myself, or you know, put myself in a self-doubt, not believing in myself. But like I always say like a daily mantra, like when I get up and say good day, today gonna be one good day because God love you. And you know, I just build myself up, so nothing that comes into that day can ever let me think that, yeah, this is gonna be a bad day. Like nothing. And I always make sure talk to myself, nurture myself, because you never know, like it starts with you. Also like my other triggers, my other trigger is government authorities, like police, and like anybody will wear a uniform and coming up on door, I will faint, like literally. And that's another story time if you want to hear it. And the reason is like police came to my door in a shock, and it just, yeah, from that ever since it just, yeah. But I'll tell you that story another time. It's just a long story. So you need to know your triggers, literally. You need to know your triggers. And also, like my mantras is, you know, you need to think about the good things that's happened in your life and reflect on them. Because when you think about the good things that's happened and you reflect on them, it brings out a good, you know, positive outlook on, you know, your life and where you were before and where you are now. So always look back and appreciate the small things, the big things that's made you you. And one of my things that I always do, I look back on my childhood, like, and I nurture my inner child. Because to be fair, although my mom, you know, passed away and stuff like that, I had a really good childhood. Like I can never say that, yo, I did stress or whatever. Like, you know, I had cousins galore, I play till I can't play no more, sleepovers, you know, the all works. And yeah, so I always nurture my inner child. And even sometimes, as big as I am, like Disney are my best friend, so I'll watch a lot of Disney cartoons and stuff just to get back into that nostalgic feeling of how I felt when I was like 6 years old watching Little Mermaid or watching Lion King. So I always watch shows that makes me happy. Also I watch like My Wife and Kids, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Richie Rich. That was my favorite movie growing up. Also like now I love like RuPaul's Drag Race, because it has comedy in it. It has like drag queens and they make their own clothes, do their own makeup. So that's like, yeah, that's holy grail for me. Like that's my show. Watch it, like, yeah, I watch like any news, the time I news. And also the next thing is you need to know your environment. So that means like whether it's where you live, who you're around, like the company that you keep. You need to know who you're around, because that plays a massive role in your pursuit into your happiness or to your happiness, like the journey that you're going to go to get your happiness and keep it. And also you need to know your circle, whether it's friends or families. You need to know who's in your circle. You need people on your team to encourage your spirit. And when I say that, like, if they can't encourage you as a person, if it's lacking encouragement, you may need to step out of that. Like, maybe you might have to step out and like take a little breather and say, you know what, I need to do my own thing and get back to the essence of me, like the true me. And then you can go back, you know, like toughen up yourself a little bit and then go back. But if you do that and you see that it's not changing, like it's the same old, cut it off. You don't need it. Cut, snip, like left it. Because if it's hurting you more than it's nurturing you, it not make no sense. That don't make no sense. It not add up. I don't know algebra, but I know that not add up. So cut it off. Because you need to be around people so that you can be your true authentic self, stay true to who you are. And there's no point you tiptoeing, going around, you know, eggshells and be like, oh my god, if me say this, what am I gonna say? If me do that, what am I gonna say? And that goes for friendships, relationship, any kind of ship head upon, and you feel like, so you have to go tiptoe like Pink Panther. It don't make no sense. Me I tell you, it don't make one sense. So yeah man, your personality, who you are, it, you know, your essence of you, it should not be a gimmick or, you know, somebody to take you serious because of what you believe in or how you are as a person. Like, you are rare, man. You're hard to find. There's nobody else like you. Like, even twins, they're identical, but deep down they're not the same person. They might like different stuff growing up, or, you know, like be into different things. So you are rare, man. Like, no one else is like you, and that's your power. Literally, no one else in the world is like you. You are fearfully and wonderfully made. There's no one else like you, and you need to put that in your spirit. Like, keep saying it, keep chanting it. There's no one else like me, and that's your power, literally. And yeah, like, that goes for everything. Like, for me, like, my friends know how I am. Like, I'm a blunt person. I say what's on my mind. I can't tiptoe up on eggshells. I can't do it. Can't do it to save my life. Like, I can't do it. So I'm a blunt person. I say what's on my mind. If you don't like it, it's a January name. I never like what you say. More understand. But if, you know, if you want me to be tiptoeing on eggshells, it not gonna work. So it not make no sense. Yeah, so everyone has like female or male intuition. So you must know when a friendship or a relationship is gonna turn sour or, you know, go wrong, and you can't salvage it, you can't save it. So you need to know when you need to like leave that environment, leave that friendship, leave that the relationship. Like, you see the red flags, you see it over and over again. Like, don't let history repeat itself over and over again. Unless history can repeat itself unless the narrative changes, unless you see like positive outlooks, or you see it heading into a positive chapter or a positive part. But if it's not, just leave it. And another thing, opinions ain't facts. What people think of you or what people say of you isn't facts, because I never take up a book and it say Angelina Jolie and nah, opinions ain't facts. I can be a dirty girl today and be a holy girl tomorrow. Like, opinions ain't facts. Like, no one knows you or the true essence of you. Only you know that. Yeah, so don't make nobody tell you that you're this and you're that, and you put it in your head and your heart, and you think that you're that. You're not that. You know who you are. No one can tell you who you are but you, our Father God, cause they never make you. Not even your mother and father can tell you who you are. That's how crucial it is. So don't let no one tell you who you are. Only you know that. And also, what helps me too is like your environment. So like the place that you live, if like cleaning your room, cleaning your kitchen, your house, like it helps, it boosts your mood. Because if your house or the kitchen or your room is dirty, then it just plays up in your mind, innit? Then you become depressed and you become anxious about life. So the more your place where you are is clean, you feel more healthy. So that's one of the things that you should encourage yourself to do. Even if you're in that depressive state, like, try and like lift yourself up, and even to wash your plate them, wash your dishes them, clean the room, clean the house. Like, it will help so much. And also like, yeah, I know we can't go out right now because of quarantine, but when you get to do that, like, go out, see friends, see families, because we are not meant to be alone. We're not meant to, you know, be by ourselves. But now you can WhatsApp call them, FaceTime, Zoom, the whole work. So it's not like you are alone, but try and get in contact with people that loves you and likes to be around you, so you have that foundation, because it will help so much. Also, speak to a professional. Me is not a professional, and yeah, psychology, I never do it in a school, but I just know what helps for me, and I just want to help somebody else. But if you have the chance, speak to a professional, like, seek help, whether it is yourself seeking your help, like whether it is you look at YouTubes on how people deal with their depression, and whether it is you go on YouTube and see people, you know, talking about their depression and anxiety and how they deal with it. There's loads of events that come up over time about mental health and stuff like that you can go to. Seek therapy. Me have a therapist, him love me and me love him, in a professional way, but he helps me a lot, and we talk about my problems and what bother me, and you know. But even sometimes he like, Ren, sometimes I feel like you don't need it, but me think me need it, because the noggin need it, yeah. And also, I bought this book. It's helped me a lot. It's Healing from Trauma, a survivor's guide to understanding your symptoms and reclaiming your life. It's by Jasmine Lee Corey. So it's a really good book. I don't know if you can see it. The light has shine, bright idea, but yeah, this is a really good book. And yeah, you can speak to a family member or friend that you confide in. But I don't know, I'm to my English today. Yeah, speak to a family member or friend that you confide. Yeah, we're confident in us. Speak to a family member or friend, and yeah, try and get, you know, help as much as possible. So I'm gonna tell you like some of my daily mantras that I say to myself. Like, don't compare your life or journey to others. Your battle scars make you unique. You are one in a million. You are fearfully and wonderfully made. And you never know, your story might save someone or someone's life one day, or help them to overcome anything that's empowering them. You may feel under the weather now, but brighter days are ahead. Brighter, dear. So weeping may endure for a time, but joy comes in the morning, and at the end of the day, a night. So at the end of the night, a day. So yeah. And also, God won't give you anything that you can't bear. And also, the past is the past, man. There is nothing you can do about the past, but you can shape your future. So think about your future. Think about what you're going to do tomorrow, what you're going to do for the future days ahead. Like, don't think about what happened last week, what you can't change. You can't go back into time. You know, you're not Michael J. Fox, so you can't do that. You know, we can't go back to the future. And also, everyone makes mistakes, man. Like, learn from it. Turn that lesson into a blessing. Don't be thinking, oh, I made a mistake, and it keeps, like, you're overpouring it into your heart. Like, take it out, man. Everyone makes mistakes. Everybody. And like, yeah, be your own hype, man. Like, hype yourself up. Like, sometimes I look at the mirror and I say, John, star, oh, that's, oh, pretty, sir. Oh, God, make you, sir. No, sir, you look good. Like, yeah, you have to hype yourself up. You have to do it, because nobody not do it for you. Me my own hype, man. I need nobody else to hype me. Yeah, you have to believe in your sauce. Believe in your own sauce. Believe in it. If I ketchup, if I mustard, if I pepper, me no man add pepper. Me not ask nobody. Yeah, believe in your sauce. Yeah, cause me know say when God did make me, he must say, goodie, oh, you look good, sir, you're goodie. Yes, him know say me a good as for them. That's why I make me so. So me not have to ask you, when God did make me and put the goodies sauce nights. Yeah. So yeah, that's it. That's all I have to say. I hope this helps someone. I hope my positive energy, you know, flows through you. I'm sending all positive energy and love. And yeah, thank you for watching. Please like, share, subscribe to the channel, yeah, cause over here so nice, yeah? Do it. And share it to your friend them, cause you never know what's going on behind closed doors. Maybe they need this, maybe they need a laugh and be like, I know the girl I'm mad, but she talk truth. So yeah, share it please. Like, subscribe, and yeah, thank you for tuning in. Bye.
Cut, cut, cut.
Cut.